So there you have it. I finally took out all the pieces out because I found out that if there's dust that's sort of stuck to the surface like on here, I needed to just wipe it. You're gonna have to wipe it. The blower, it's not gonna do it even at the highest speed because it's kind of stuck on there. So no matter, even with the can, it would be the same thing. So that's just something I noticed. So when I took this out, I was just cleaning this up just to test it out. And then this one was sort of in here and they just fell out. So you get like a plastic tube and another tube. I'm not sure how well this is gonna work, but you're gonna have to really push it in there. And that's supposed to go into, I guess, this one here in order to use it if you want the long piece. That's my guess, which is not something I would use. It's just too small. Anyway, but yeah, that's a weird piece. I thought it was a one piece. So that's that. The one I may use a little more is this one, which goes on here as long as it doesn't fall out. And then this, you just pull them out, change them like your regular vacuum. And they're not your regular vacuum size, by the way, so you know what, don't do this. Make sure you just go straight out and straight in. You can twist it a little bit, but if you try to do this up and down, you might end up not breaking it, but you don't want to take a chance on that. It's pretty thick. Looks like a 3mm maybe. But anyway, this one might work for actually cleaning. But like I said, I wouldn't even probably use that. I just wipe it with my hands. So that's that. This one may come in handy for just blowing random, larger areas. And here's the funky piece about the ones that you're supposed to use to inflate a bed or an air bed or whatever. Kind of a weird couple of pieces. So that gives you that. And see, this is just a little wider. And then you have a smaller piece, so I guess it depends on what type of adapter you need on your bed. I think the ones I've seen are bigger though too. But anyways, that's that. And I wanted to make a quick video regarding the excuse me, the XPOWER. So far it got a little warm after I started using the second highest setting, and I actually like having both different settings because on some places you may want to go a little easier than the highest setting. I usually prefer the highest because sometimes that stuff is just stuck in there, and that's the only way to get them, especially on the fans, which is another thing that I'm sure somebody's going to comment on. Oh, you gotta hold the fans or whatever. You know what? That's, do whatever you need to do, but I've been doing this long enough that it's not going to hurt anything. First of all, because if there was a problem doing that, and yes, I understand that you create current and so on and whatever, but you gotta remember, systems have a safety built into them so that doesn't happen. Number one. Number two, if you had to do that, manufacturers would be telling you to not do that, but it's just something that I've seen, and I've even read a comment that was really rude about that on somebody else's video where the guy cleaned that up, and he let the fan go just like I did, and I purposely did that just to show you, and look, my computer's working fine. And there was some guy who just made a rude comment about that, and I was like, first of all, you really don't want to do that, because if you haven't been doing this for a long time, then I mean, everybody is different, but I've been doing this long enough. I've cleaned more computers than I can want to remember and put together more computers than I want to remember. So don't do whatever you feel comfortable with. To me, it doesn't matter. I've been doing it this way and haven't had a problem with any other computers. So just a little pointer there. I mean, just whatever you feel comfortable. And other than that, just got a little warm. No big deal. And as you saw, I cleaned both my NAS and my computer, and I'm back in business. And I gotta say, I actually like the XPOWER. It's a really nice, small, compact blower. And look at the back. I just got a little bit of dust because I don't know if you were able to see it on the video. I haven't seen it yet. The dust really blew up everywhere, and I had it all over my shirt when I went outside and I took the NAS because I put it next to me. I had all that dust on me, so hopefully it came out on the video, but I'll put this together in a minute. So there you have it. I definitely like it, and that's just from using it the first time here, so hopefully it'll last for a long time. And price wise, yeah, it's a little higher, but I was about to go buy some red cans because I needed to clean this too. You can even hear the fan after a while when it's really dusty, kicking in, and a lot more often than normal. So I wanted to make sure I did that because that keeps your drives cool, and you don't want to kill your drives. Those are something you don't want to be doing, having to change that, because then you run into other issues that could pop up. But there you go. I hope you enjoy it.